What is up, YouTube? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow playing some more Farming Simulator 25. We're back on Hutan Pantai. Let's get to it.
Are we throwing a rock in the class building?
No, we're not throwing stones in our glass house. No, no, no. No, what I was thinking of, you know how like a hoop barn or a greenhouse?
Yeah.
I was thinking something like that with like a lot of glass and then some kind of structure inside the glass. So it looks like it's actually holding it up, you know? That's what I was thinking. I don't know.
One side of the kelp farm connected to the other side of the kelp farm on top.
Ooh, I don't know about that high, but maybe. Why am I not seeing the thing for the thing? For the thing. Am I dumb? Don't answer that. Oh, it's set at 8 meters. There it is. I see it. Chat, did I tell you how I don't feel good today? I think I have a touch of food poisoning, so it's got to be one of those days.
Did you go to Taco
Bell? Sunday night I did. Which Minecraft mod is this? It looks super realistic. Oh boy. Yes, that's what mod it is. Yes.
Speaking of mods, Westbridge came out again.
Did it really?
The map that never ends.
It's the map that never dies. Golly, man. That's crazy.
The screenshots. They did the screenshots wrong.
Did they? I did. I almost glanced through the mod hub this morning and I was like, no, I'm kind of running late. I shouldn't take the time. So.
Because, you know, there's that house with the driveway that you usually have.
Yeah, yeah.
There's supposed to be like a barn.
Yeah, there's a useless building there, yeah.
There's like a brown building now.
Oh.
Just from the screenshots. I haven't looked at it. But
is it like a Giants one, or is it like somebody edited?
Somebody edited one.
Okay. So it's maybe not true Westbridge.
I did get my last achievement last night, or technically this morning.
You got the year achievement?
Yeah, so it's...
How?
So, you know how you and me did our change of time?
Yeah, and it didn't work.
Technically it does. You just have to go back to December of last year.
I know.
Yeah, it has to be at least 4 months.
4 months? I thought it was a year.
Well, the video I saw said 4 months, December, but December started a brand new save with that.
Okay.
Back to current, and I caught it.
So, oh, you know what? Well, I did start a new save the other day, but that was actually on the other profile. I don't know how I got the achievement, unless it had something to do with uninstalling, reinstalling FarmSim, because, reinstall Windows. You know what? I wonder if my Windows wasn't set to the right, like, time and date when I opened FarmSim, or when I reinstalled it or something, maybe. That's the only thing I can figure, because I have no idea. I did not purposely try. I mean, I did in the past, but not when I got the achievement the other day. I did not purposely try to get that achievement. So I have no idea how or why. And it's really odd that Storms and I got it on the same day. I wonder if they...
Storms didn't know how he got it either.
Oh, did you message him?
Yeah, like, how did you get that?
Did they change something with the update? Or did I get it before the update?
I don't know, you and him both got it on the 10th.
The 10th, okay.
And that's when that video I saw was posted, was on the 10th.
So I wonder if there is something to that, because the 10th... So the update was last on the 8th. So maybe there is something to the update that they changed where that, like, unlocked that achievement. That's weird. Very weird. Do you need to know what shader pack this is? Dude, there are some shader packs in Minecraft. Like, I've never run a shader pack, but golly, I kind of want to. Especially those that make the water just absolutely beautiful. Just saying. You know, it's funny. I play something, and I know that chat's playing, but I am too. It's funny, but like I'll play, you know, just Farm Sim, and people are like, "Oh, I remember when you used to play Minecraft," and then I play Minecraft like 4 times, and people are like, "Oh, I remember when you used to play Farm Sim." It's funny to me in a way. I'm assuming you guys are joking. Good way to test my machine. Well, I got machine, dog. Although I tell you what. I didn't change any of my graphics settings or anything. I didn't touch nothing, but my video card's running like 93% right now. So she's kind of running. But yeah.
I don't like this
And Rabid Sean, Trent, do you have that Steam page handy for the achievements in 25?
Uh-huh.
Can you post that in chat, please, for Rabid Sean? Rabid Sean, there are websites to help you with that, my guy. Yeah, 22 and 25, they just went silly with the achievements. I don't get a win, chat's gonna troll. Okay, I mean, that's okay. Enjoy the variety, let's go. Appreciate it. You remember when I used to play Phasmophobia? Please don't remember that. Oh, you can look at what you wish I did it the old way. Yeah, yeah. But that Steam page that Trent just posted, that's a really useful Steam page. So very useful. Fun trolling. Yeah, no, I'm here for it. It sometimes I will say, I don't know if this is whatever about me, but it's hard to tell sarcasm over text. You know? I can't see the smirk on your all's face or the chuckle you let out when I read your comment or whatever, you know? And it's like, okay, it's the Sheldon Cooper effect, you know? Like, I can't, sarcasm's hard sometimes over the old text. Just saying. Very, very difficult. That's okay. All right, by the way, I'm cutting trees down because our sawmill is empty. We were playing the other day without autoload because it was broken from the update. I have fixed the autoload. I fixed it myself. I'm an XML editor. But yeah. You assume sarcasm, but that gets you into trouble. Yeah. Yeah. See, I just have like in like real life, I just have like a no text policy. Like, I don't want to text anybody. Ever. Like a lady friend or anybody. I just don't. It's gotten me in trouble in the past because sarcasm's hard over text. So yeah. Yeah, you can fill the lime silo. I'm not gonna move those. No. Yeah. 90% of the time you're being sarcastic. I mean, yeah, I'm a talker too. I'll talk until, you know, everybody. I'm blue in the face or so, whatever. I'll talk for hours, but I cannot stand to text at all. No. In fact, about the only text I'll send be like, "Hey, can we talk?" Instead of text. Can I call you? Like, that's it. Lady friend. I don't have a lady friend. I'm just saying in the past, if there was a lady friend in my life, definitely not BMW. She's married. Yeah, and I know what you all say about that, but I, you know, I'm good. You're with me, yeah. Yeah, I just rather not talk or rather not text. but that's okay. In-depth text or deep text. Oh, big texture. Oh, wow. Okay, that makes sense, though. Yeah. Married that never stopped your ex-wife. Oh, Waller. I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm sorry. Better off without her, right? Golly, man. Savage.
Kind of like you, Johnny. I usually just
Yeah, I'd rather just
text,
call.
I call.
Yep.
It's kind of like whenever people message you, it's like a one-sided conversation.
Yeah, I don't message back.
Yeah. Say what's big.
Well, and it's different if people message me while I'm streaming. They don't want to necessarily say, you know, like out loud, like your comment, you know, last night, you know, or whatever, you know, you can't say that out loud necessarily, but like I can chuckle or I can say yes or no, or, you know, it's kind of different. But yeah, if you like scroll through my Discord, it's pretty much one-sided conversation.
Oh, and then like today, like I had to text my uncle because he couldn't answer his phone because he was working.
Oh, I gotcha.
Usually like stuff like that, that's the only time I'll text.
Yeah. And I'm just old school when it comes to that. If I want to talk to somebody, I want to talk.
If I see a text come in, I'll immediately just call them
and then okay, so the person sends you a text, you immediately call them, and then they don't answer.
Yes, it's annoying.
And you're like, come on, your phone was just in your hand. Oh,
it's
man.
Like, by the time I got your message,
It's BMW.
I said, call this person. You didn't answer.
Is BMW a big texter? I mean, crap, I do kind of have an idea, actually. Because, okay, you guys know the story. Crap, do I have to tell the story again? Some of you know the story that, you know, after I shoveled the driveway that time, she did. Oh, it helps if I'm on the right. It is the story that never ends. It's really kind of a thing. Why is this no worky?
Alright, because you have like too many tiny guys in your trailer.
There we go. Okay. Well, the problem is they need to be hauled too, you know? Anyway, so I text, or she texted. She texted first. But she told me to call her, so I did, you know? You got Trent, another frog.
Oh, but Tomcat, the first frog's not giving me anything.
What are they supposed to give you? Do you have
to
like
make lights, I think.
Oh. You have to breed them to make more frogs? That's when I don't know how that works.
I don't know, the only time I've seen them actually give you something is when they're down in the nether.
Oh. Interesting. Come on, pack them tiny tops on here. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna send him on his way. Keep cutting.
Speaking of like Minecraft, I wonder if my sword ever got to sand.
Oh, I don't know.
Because it takes like an hour or maybe more for stuff to go from the puke chest to the bottom row.
They have to eat magma cubes to give you lights. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, I don't have those in my zoo.
You're gonna feed zoo animals to other zoo animals? What the hell is this? Oh man. You just have to go another and fight some magma, that's all. Oh boy. This is getting weird. Oh man. But I'm no, deflecting the question, sorry. What time is the farm rebuilding beginning? I don't know. I hadn't really put any thought into it. What time are you going to build it? The magma spawn. in the nether with pickling things. Okay. I watched a video yesterday about the 2, so like half an hour. I probably do that. I want to get the sawmill filled up. I can do it after that. Yeah. Watched a video yesterday about an ocean monument, and like you don't have to drain the whole thing and tear the whole thing down to make this farm. And I was like, I like that idea. The only thing is we're gonna need some potions of like invisibility and stuff to go work over there without angering the what's it called, guardians. Yeah, so we'll have to work on that. So I have not messed with potions in Minecraft in forever, so it's been a hot minute or 12. But yeah, so the farm today, or the plans today for farm sim, I'm gonna get that sawmill full, hopefully. And then I really should grind stumps because there's way too many of them out here. So we might bring, or we have the 1050 that's running logs. We can use that to grind stumps, or we'll bring something else over here. And get that sawmill filled up, grind stumps, and then we can do the homestead remodel. And then once we fast time a day, we have wheat to harvest. So there is that. All right. Oh, and I got a comment on one of the past streams on YouTube, and I don't know how to answer the question because I haven't fully like chested, but Buddy was asking about like the Nexat and how does it handle like the go-to function. Like, how does it, can you tell the Nexat to drive like down the road? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I doubt it. I don't think I would try, but hang on. Could breed 459 X levels. Just get some potions and you'll be fine. Yeah, so we might do that today. We might send the next ad around like from field to field. My concern, like with the AI, the in-game AI stuff, not auto drive. My concern is there's way too much stuff to hit on this map. So, Kimmy, it's going. What's up with you? It's going. All right. I'm sure our logs have made it to the. Wait, what did I turn on in Farm Sim here? Trent, what is that? I just noticed. I have a FPS, CPU, GPU, and a lag like thing in the very top right. What is that? How did I turn that on?
I don't know. You did something.
Okay, I got you, Buffs. That's fine. Then
see the cat house I found, Kimmy?
No. No, I haven't seen the cat house you found, Kimmy.
It's in Discord.
Shirley Giants wasn't sure their partner machine doesn't look bad. I mean, do you remember Pumps and Hoses when it came out? In 22? It was not good. Just saying. Pumps and Hoses was such a underutilized DLC. I loved it personally, but the problem is if you got too big of fields, it was an absolute nightmare. So Kimmy literally came in to say hi and then she's going to take a nap. Okay. Bye, Kimmy. We'll catch you later. She just wanted like the points. I was there. I was in your stream. I was there. That's all she wants, chat. It's fine. See how it is.
You see how important we are.
Yep. Hey, a good nap is like, I just got up. I mean, I've been up for a while, but like I could go for a nap. I feel like I could always go for a nap though. I'm that kind of person. I don't ever actually get enough sleep, so naps are great. Adam is going, what's up? That's okay. Yeah, buddy. Reset those so that, you know, you can. Okay, so I don't know what that is in the very top right, by the way. I don't know if that's part of the NVIDIA stuff.
That could be.
But it's kind of crazy. My CPU's only at like, you know, 14, 17, 18%. GPU's at 90, like 89 to 99%. Dear God. There's a reason when I load farm sim, I turn my air conditioner on, like at the same time. There is definitely a reason. That's not what I want still. Oh, every single time too. I load farm sim, like, gee, it's, yep, air condition time.
Yeah, my coolant temp for my pumps is already 90 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah. Dude, I saw what you need, Trent. I saw what you need. You have a window in your room, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, you know the like the mini split I always talk about?
Uh-huh.
It was basically a mini split that goes, or it's a heat pump, but it's better than just a regular window air conditioner unit. But it goes in your window, but it's like it's think of like a saddle on a horse. So like the part that goes through the windows, it's not real thick. And then you have like the inside part and outside part, and I was like, that's kind of nifty.
One thing is my windows, it's pretty wide.
Is it? Well,
it's a big window.
Oh. Okay. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, you need supplemental air conditioning just in your room. Because your grandma doesn't like it turned down, right?
The reason she likes it, she notices if you turn it down like 1 or 2 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Rubber banding again. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Did that trailer go flying? Okay, no. Trailer's good. It's like, hopefully that trailer didn't go flying again. Yeah, that wouldn't be the first time. I think we need to cut down a lot of trees too, by the way. So we're going to be, well, we're going to be doing this for like 20 more minutes, and then I guess we'll go work on the homestead. We got a schedule to keep apparently today, so yeah, which is fine. I don't mind it. We can knock down a lot of trees in 20 minutes. Plus, nothing says I have to haul them all right now either, you know? Don't have to. Not a new map. It's Hutan Pantai. I'm doing. What's up? What's poppin'? Welcome in. What is poppin'? Oh, you house set for somebody in the winter? They had their house set at 85. I think I would wither away. Yeah, it would be terrible. I'd just sweat. Might as well sit in a sauna. Might as well just sit in a sauna. Do they release an update every day? Your game is updating again. Not to my knowledge, the last update was last Tuesday. Yeah. You turn it way down. Yeah. That's brutal. Absolutely brutal. Brutal. Remember when you load your game after an update, it's going to be super jittery for a few minutes. It's not junk, it's just shader cache. Although it is like the only game that I've ever played that has that issue, by the way. So I don't know what that says about anything, but kind of weird. It's also like the only game out there that if you want to run your own server, you have to buy another copy of the game too, but you know. Yeah. Put a steak pie in the oven for your dinner. Interesting. I'm here for it. Yo, buddy is zooming. That auto drive driver be rolling, y'all. All right. All these darn trees cleaned up. All right, one more, and then we'll have to get the auto drive. I don't have the stop point for auto drive set where I'm actually piling logs, so he's gonna stop back a little ways, and we'll load him up, send him on his way. Does more textures in a lot of games. True. I guess, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of weird that the server thing's weird too, by the way. Which I thought that was normal until I started setting up like, you know, a Rust server or a Satisfactory server or a Minecraft server, and I was like doing some research, and there's like, yeah, you just do this, and it's like, wait, what? Like most other games just provide that. Like the Minecraft stuff, you literally just go to minecraft.net / like server or something like that and just download the stuff you need, and it's just there and it's free and pretty cool actually. But yeah, Joe, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, buddy's parked, so let's go grab him. Grab him, I mean, you know, use the click to switch mod. Boy, we're making a dent. This is our second 240 trees that I'm currently working on cutting down, and I kind of don't want to plant another 240 trees, I'll be honest. Kind of hoping that we don't have to do that. But hey, what do I know? Why is this trailer not working? I'm hitting the right buttons. In the right order and everything. Come on. Did auto load just break? Why did that work? That shouldn't have worked. All right. And it does not like those treetops. I may end up just grinding all the treetops, to be honest. Might just break out the grinder. Break out the tables. Shirley, I haven't have. I don't know. Who's Shirley? I used to know a Shirley. She used to work for my dad. She was nice. She was kind of strange. I think Dad would be the first one to tell you that. She's nice. She's kind of weird. Oh man. She took a header one time at work, and she tripped over like a box or something. Box of parts, I think it was. And like didn't catch herself at all when she fell. I'm pretty sure she like broke her nose and stuff, man. She would look like she had been through battle here for a while. Pretty bad. If I went up one size, might not have short parts. True. I'd have to redo the trailer, Jeff. The auto drive on, or not auto drive, the auto load on the trailer. As we're set at like 8.0 001 or something meters. So I would have to do that, which is not a big deal, but normally it does grab the treetops, and it will grab all the treetops. It's just that there's so much stuff here. The only reason there's all these treetops over here is because the other day Nick was loading trees manually, and he didn't want to load all the little toothpicks, which I don't blame him. They are kind of annoying, so he just left them, so it's fine. But yeah, that's the only reason. But yeah, if I changed, what does it go? I don't know if it goes 9 meter or 10 meter next, but yeah, it would eliminate the tops probably. Yeah, it's actually a good idea. Like I said, I'll have to customize trailer to do that. Which it's not a big deal. Come on, Bessie. This might be one of the better like stacks of timber that I've ever made, though. And it's not great, but they're not every direction. They're just most directions, you know. We're getting here. Oh boy. All right. Well, hopefully this is enough to finish everything. I mean, not what I'm cutting now, but just like in general. Although really, there's not that many trees left. We're kind of getting to the point where like a little nervous about it. And then I guess we need to technically haul everything up there and check it all again, because I thought we were done with like beams, or no, with planks long, and then it took a bunch of those. So I think we're gonna run through everything, like all the stuff from the concrete plant. Although I really wanted to get rid of that today, so that's part of the homestead remodel, and it kind of got hit by that nader the other day, so I kind of want to get rid of all that and just be done with it. But yeah, we'll see. Could switch to buying everything. True. Yeah, I do have a couple of dollars laying around, don't I? Just a few. That's okay. Is anybody else distracted by the numbers in the top right, or just me? Oh man, it's just there, and they're moving. I don't like it. I don't know how to get rid of it. I'm wondering if that's an NVIDIA thing. I've never seen that before, so I don't know what they are. But it's definitely something. You didn't notice. Uh-oh. I bet you the other day, I was in the NVIDIA thing, like turning off the recording, and I bet I turned something on by accident, because I don't need NVIDIA to record everything I do. Oh, yeah. All right. Maybe that tractor's there by now. I doubt it. So the new tires for our 995, the new rears, have been delivered to where Dad used to work. So Dad's gonna go grab the trailer today and go get those tires at least to the house. I don't know if he's gonna take them back to the farm, but Alt and something else. Alt Z. That opens this. Yeah, I don't want any of this. I don't know. Wait, Alt R? Ah! Aha! Aha! Not Alt F4, no. No, I'm not that dumb. Gullible's not written on my ceiling. Which FPS is more accurate? Wait, did they all are? They're within like one. I see 117, 116 there, 113, 140. Okay, they are a little off actually, yeah. Well, hold on. Don't I have this one too? Oh, I don't have dev tools anymore on Farm Sim. I gotta turn those back on. Yeah, that's funny. They are off a smidge. Definitely off a smidge. I don't know which one's accurate. I'd have to count the frames. You were hoping it would catch me off. Oh yeah, you did just do F4, not Alt F4. No, I was gonna say I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night. But I was born in the morning. It just wasn't this morning. That's why I'm not a morning person, I swear. 8:20 something in the morning, I think. Something like that. Way too early. Alright. That guy get up. He is there. Okay. I don't know. Alright, look at that. It took the whole bundle that time. Maybe that's what happens when you don't like try to fill it 8,000 times, huh? We're out of everything there again. Dang, bruh. I do want to get rid of the... Oh, okay, so there's all this at least. We can take this up there. And if it uses all of any of this that we have, then we have to keep running this, right? But if not, then we can get rid of it. So we'll work on that in a minute as well. I really don't know how many more trees I need. I probably have enough here. If I had to guess. I probably do have more than enough down. But that's okay. We'll take out a couple. We'll cut until the guy comes back on auto drive, and then we'll fill him up and send him, and then we'll go work on something else. A homestead. Problem that the homestead is going to be that all that equipment that's sitting around needs to be moved. Oh boy. The good thing is the tiny trucks aren't there. They're all out on assignment, so that part's good. But I have a feeling Field 8 is going to become the home to all of that equipment for a minute. Because need to move it all so I can put up some buildings. I should probably see if Tony has some free time to come in and park stuff. You know, he's really good at parking stuff, so. Did I increase the AI limit? No, I keep forgetting to do that. I had the server down yesterday too, and I keep forgetting to do that. Although honestly, once we get that many hired things between like regular hired and auto drive, the map starts to get a little laggy anyway. So really, I shouldn't be running that many anyway, to be honest, but that's okay. It happens, you know? Outlaw Speedy, what's going on? How are you today? What's poppin'? Rats. All those pesky autosaves, y'all. Pesky autosaves. Alright. Another tree down. Is Buddy... Where's Buddy at? We can probably cut 2 more trees. 2 more. Obelix is around somewhere. He might be lagging today though a little bit. Not sure what he's doing today or what he's doing right now. But I got Horseplay and Auto Drive on my side. I have nothing else. We do have Auto Drive. It's like having, you know, a full server full of people. Could you imagine running? Oh, the chaos. Could you imagine running a harvest like we've been doing on here with the tiny trucks, but all the tiny trucks are real people? The shenanigans that would happen. Oh my God. It would be hilarious for like 20 minutes. After that, I think I would, yeah, not be interested, but. Oh, Lyman. Okay, see, Obels is over Lyman. Yeah, I forgot we had the Lime. There you go. There you go. So I'm going to cut down probably like 1 more tree, maybe 2, and then we're going to be done cutting trees. So we've put in not quite an hour into cutting trees, which is good. We've made quite a mess over here, but that's okay. Because our sawmill was completely empty, so good to get our sawmill filled up again. We're building on that dang temple. It's the temple project that never ends. Literally. But we'll get it done eventually. And hopefully we have enough trees here to get it done. Otherwise, we might have to start buying stuff because... Or we buy land that has some trees we can cut on it. Although there's not a ton of them around, so that would be kind of a nightmare as well. We'd probably go up north and find enough trees, though, to stay busy. If I had to guess. But I don't know. Alright. And I don't know why it's not letting me pick these trees up here, by the way. Oh, of course I say that. I pull up and hit the button, and of course it works just fine. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Like, oh, we're not stopping you from picking those up. What are you talking about? Gosh. Feel free. Goodness me, y'all. Yeah, if you want to bring a tractor, it just needs to be a big tractor, like the 8R, the 9 RX. The Fent works, but I think I'm going to be using the Fent for a little bit. So yeah, bring something big. The mulcher's here. Okay, this will be the last load of logs we haul now, but that's good. We have logs for future considerations. So that's good. This is a full load too. We got a bunch of the little tops on there. This is good. Very, very good. So before we get ripping on the homestead, I am going to take the pallets that are at the concrete factory up to the temple. And we'll just see if it takes any of them. If it doesn't take any of that stuff, then we will... we'll get rid of that concrete plant. Yo, city truck, keep driving. Why are you going so slow in front of my house, dog? We're not in violation. Keep driving. I don't like when city trucks like go real slow in front of the house or park in front of the house. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. We're not, I don't think we're violating anything right now. Boy, oh boy. City trucks, you gotta watch out for them. They like to send you letters that are kind of like, well, if you don't fix, you're gonna go to jail. Yeah, or at least get fined. I don't know if they'll actually, they probably will arrest you eventually. I don't know. We got a letter one time that the paint on our fascias and I guess on our gutters was and there was a couple bad spots where it was kind of boogered up, you know. And yeah, they sent us like a letter from the city, and I was like, I know who turned us in. I think it was, you know, Mr. Perfect over here. Although my sister is like the biggest narc in town, man. For some reason, we have, I think there's an app like from our city. I don't know. I don't have it. I've never messed with it. I don't want to narc on people. Because, you know, for every finger you point, there's 3 more pointing back at you. Just saying. But she narcs on stuff all over town with that app. But it's like anonymous, supposedly. City truck just drove down the street the second time. Ruh-roh. That's not good. Yeah, I don't like when the city trucks creep along here. No, no, no. Keep moving. Just saying. But I don't think we have anything right now that would... Nah, we don't have anything that would warrant the city sending us a letter. You know, we don't have HOAs where we live, or where I live anyway, not in this neighborhood. But like the city, well, I don't know if it's the city or if it's like somebody who's bored, like my sister narking on people. I'm not sure. Yeah. I didn't miss any Christmas decorations. No. No, they are all, well, I was going to say they're all put away at the farm, but some of them technically aren't put away. We're in the process of redoing the snowmen. Like, every bulb's coming out, everything's getting sanded, everything's getting repainted. We're putting the same bulbs back in, but we are putting them all in with dielectric grease and like really trying to do it up right. And it's a bit of a process. We actually haven't worked on it for a while, but I think we're to the point where we have the actual just big snowmen to work on now. And like Dad and I both kind of look at them and we're just like, don't really want to. But there's a lot of rust on them. You know, paint's chipped off over the years. There's, I'm replacing any sockets that don't work right. Like on the wires, you know, for the, replacing sockets. It's a nightmare. Gluing them all together with model glue. Don't worry, it's well ventilated. But like, it's a whole thing, so. A lot of work, but I think it's going to turn out for the good, and then it's going to make them last, you know, longer. Instead of having to replace them in a couple of years, we get a lot more time out of them, hopefully. Because I like them. I don't know if half the people that see the Christmas lights even realize what's going on, to be completely honest. I don't know that people actually see them. They're right in the front of the center of the yard, though. But I feel like whenever there's somebody looking at the lights, I have to be like, yeah, and look at those snowmen. They're computer controlled. They're throwing snowballs back and forth. And everybody's like, what? I didn't see this. Like, well, it's kind of obvious here, people. But that's okay. Although I have actually had half a thought to take those and put them in my buddy Casey's yard, where there's no other lights behind them. Because right now they are kind of backlit just with, you know, the house and everything else. And so I'm kind of tempted to, like, you know, put them over there. But, and that's a lot of, I have to run an Ethernet all the way to his front yard. That, or I have to put a computer over at his house somewhere to control them. You You love the effort I put into the display. You don't get much of that. I gotcha. That's unfortunate, Dave. You know, honestly, these past couple of years, man, it's been a massive team effort. Last year, we had 5 people working on the lights that one Saturday. Or, yeah, I think it was a Saturday. What, you talk about getting some stuff done, let me tell you. You get 5 people out there, and you can just get stuff done, man. So, shout out to James and Zach and Pops. Yeah. Getting stuff done, man. You betcha. Although Pops has been more of a help the last couple of years. It used to be that I did all of it. That's just, I mean, I can do it all, but golly. There's just things that are easier with more hands, you know? So, like putting up the arches. It's just easier to have an extra couple sets of hands. Because you got just, there's so many steps, you know? Or the icicle lights I put up last year, the Govee icicle lights, the way we mounted them. Definitely required an extra set of hands or two. I mean, James basically sat on our roof and scooched from end to end, putting those lights up. Then we had people on ladders too, and yeah, it was a team effort for sure. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? 1989, huh? It's a good year. I was 1. 2. I was 2. I can math. Oh, man. I don't remember it, but... Okay, so here's the problem. Okay, there's the issue, y'all. It's taking the roof panels. It took all that we had. So this thing is not done. Oh, man, because it's supposed to stop taking stuff when it's full, right? When it's done. So, like the concrete blocks, it didn't take any of those. It did take cement. Like, or the concrete, the bags. It did not take block, though. So, we can turn. That means we have to keep the, we have to keep it. Should I just turn that off? Yeah, we have to keep the concrete plant for now. That's kind of a bummer. I was hoping to clear all the homestead out today. But if it's still taking... Technically, we can turn off the bags too, right? So it's taking roof. That's kind of a bummer. I was really hoping to get rid of the concrete plant and the debris crusher today.
So do we just sell it somewhere else?
What, leave the production on?
No, it's all the stuff that you have on your trailer.
No, yeah, no, I'm going to take it to the warehouse. No, the bummer is that it took all the roof tiles that I had, roof panels. So that means I need to make more. Or I could go buy some, I guess.
So you have $6 million. I don't think you're hurting for money now.
Oh, I'm hurting, dog. I'm hurting for money. I picked up a gambling habit. It's amazing what you can find over in town here, okay? No, I'm joking. The RP, no, we're not doing that. That's true. I could go, I'm going to the warehouse. I can buy them at the warehouse, I think, right? So maybe we'll just buy like a bunch and then we'll have them and then, yeah, then we can tear out everything the homestead. That's probably the smarter thing to do, right? 5 is hot. Oh, man. I do miss the gambling in Rust. That was fun. I mean, 90% of the time I would lose, but it was still fun. All right, so we're gonna turn. Yeah, we're just gonna buy a bunch and we'll see what happens. We have extra, we can always resell them. Probably at a great loss, but that's okay. I don't really care. I just want to get this thing done. To be completely honest. Did you build it when you were playing this map, Trent?
Nope.
No? Okay. I wasn't sure. The only thing is if I buy stuff at the warehouse, it's going to spawn inside, right?
Yeah, in a line.
Well, I have a mod, so it's fine, I guess. I should have brought the forklift. Oh boy. I don't know if I can maneuver this. I mean, I could try, I guess. It's gonna spawn right up in here, right? Oh, this is forklift, but like written all over it, except for you would never make that. It's so sharp. It's such a sharp angle. I don't think a forklift would handle that very well. I guess you could load the train. Come on, Bessie. We're stuck on that wall back there a little bit. All right. All right. I would like... Oh, man, there's so much stuff. I always forget just how many things there are in this game. There's so many things. It's kind of crazy. We can buy 10. Sure. So we could probably buy 20 at a time. Sure. This is gonna end well, right? Well, I got a couple. It scooped a couple. Honestly, I just need to like heave them down there, and then we'll be fine. Just make a pile. Oh boy, this is how trailers end up in the water. We'll be okay, hopefully. Come on. Everybody on the trailer. So the question is 20 enough? I know that's 20,000. It's a fair bit. Hopefully that's enough, right? Or should we just grab... Should we grab 40,000, then we know we have enough. And we never have to come back except to sell them, because we're going to have too many. But at least the selling process is easier. That could be the strat. Hopefully it'll load all those. It probably won't, though, because they're upside down and stuff. All right, we have 20,000 on board. I think we buy more. I don't want to come back to purchase more. So that'll be 40,000. That's going to be enough. I don't do things to the extreme. Never. Have y'all seen my kelp farm? Oh, man. Did you go in Minecraft today, Trent?
Not yet, no.
Okay. The amount of furnaces that are running, it's like all but the last set. The last, like, 7. Which is pretty awesome, if you ask me. I think that's what all of them that were running earlier. It's like, that's cool. Right. And the amount of dry kelp blocks that are being chucked into lava right now is unreal. That's all right. Say, don't tell me you can't. That was for driving. We can't load anymore, huh? Ruh-roh. Oh, there's so many over here. This is what we call quality stacking. Or something like that. Because you definitely put pallets on their end like this. Just saying. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? It's popping. Strap them bad boys down. Now the question is, okay, so the train just went by. We can probably clear that gap, right? Front weight's stuck on the track. Dang it. I didn't think about that. Come on. Here we go. Turn. Alrighty. So if we would have just put our trailer here, we could have loaded it with a forklift. Just had to watch out for the train every couple of minutes, but that would be a nightmare. Yeah, I see that car back there. It's just a minor scratch on the car. It's fine. Oh boy. Everything is awesome. Just smile and nod. Alright. So I can't wait for FBI tonight. I assume it's new. First time we'll probably come home during it and ruin it for us because he does every other week. Dad and I have like a little bet going, basically. I mean, there's no like money or anything, but we just every time we start watching an episode of FBI, it's like, you bet first time's coming home. And Tuesdays are his Monday at work. And so every time he comes home on a Tuesday, he has stories, we'll just say. And so it's yeah, the episode usually gets paused somewhere in the middle. So
yeah, it's new.
All right, I figured it was. That's good. Yeah, it's kind of like a running joke that we have now when we sit down to watch FBI. It's like, yep, he's gonna ruin it. You know when your finger gets a little heavy on the keyboard, Chad? Whoopsie. Whoopsie. My bad. Alright, so if this takes all of these, I would be absolutely amazed. I don't think it's going to take 40,000. Definitely overbought, but that's okay. As you know, overkill's underrated, so. Or as my grandpa's saying, anything worth doing is worth overdoing. So. Yeah. Alright. Please don't take all of this. If it takes all this, we gotta go buy more. Okay, it's done. So what did that take? It took just over 10,000 though. That was surprising that it took that much, honestly. Okay. So now we can get rid of the stuff. Okay. The concrete plant and the debris crusher and the homestead. The goal is to gut the homestead, so we might need the wood chipper over there too. I think there's a tree or two we might need to get rid of. But yeah, we'll see. All right, that's good. So at least as far as the concrete plant's concerned, the temple's done. Now we're just waiting on our sawmill. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's go back to the warehouse and lose a bunch of money. That's probably what's going to happen here. That's all right. That's still surprising, though. It took over 30,000, just over. Surprised it took that many, because I thought we had hauled roof panels up here and it stopped taking them a while back. I guess I'm wrong on that. That's wild. That's okay though. All right. All these beautiful soybeans out here to harvest later today, hopefully. We should get to that, yeah. Hopefully. All right. Oh, that's gonna... Okay. Bit of an awkward turn. It is weird, you know. We said we were going to play this map with no semis. And here I am pulling a semi-trailer, but it's fine. It's one of... Well, it's the only one that we own, yeah. Oh, speaking of semis, Trent, did you look? I doubt you downloaded it because it's a Lizard. The Lizard 389? Or no, sorry. The Lizard W900 in the mod hub.
I mean, if it's as bad as that Peterbilt or the Lizard 389, I haven't tried it, no.
Oh, man. It's not bad. It's loud. But it's not bad. It has to do with different stages. No, they changed it on here, Joe. The way that I understand it works is that you should be able to take all of, say, the roof panels that the whole project's going to need there at one time. Now, obviously, you're not going to have that many unless you just buy them all to warehouse, but the way I understand it is like if you have all the planks, you can haul all the planks there at one time. Because it has a hell of a storage capacity. You know, it's all fake numbers, but so you know the concrete. There's still 54,000 concrete here. At one time, we had like over 100,000 planks. I believe. I want to say. And it's just been slowly chewing through the numbers as it needs stuff. Which is cool the way they did this. And actually, early in 22 or 25, it used to just stop giving you money. It would still take the product, but it would just stop giving you money. And then they changed it in an update to where now it just won't take product once it's quote unquote full. Or it hits like its total cap of whatever it needs to do the whole project. That's the way that I understand it anyway. It could be different, and it's fine if it is, but that's how I understand how it works. Mulching done. Mulching? You mulched that field? We don't have a mulcher. You mean lime? That's fine. Yeah, we need to start moving equipment to 8. Yes. Yes. Oh, forestry mulching. Golly. Okay, airplane. Hello. That's how it's worked in your experience. Okay. Yeah. It was weird back early 25 when it would just stop giving you money, but it would still take your product. You're just like, wait, whoa. What are we doing here? You know? So I'm glad they fixed that. Definitely happy that they fixed that, because that would not have been good, or it was not good at all. Mulching. Yeah, if you can bring that mulcher over here to the homestead, we're going to clean up a couple trees, I think, too. Yeah, sorry. I was like, we don't have a mulcher. You're good. I was just confused, that's all. It doesn't take a lot these days, I swear. Thanks, Jeff. Good to see the Air Force is here today. Oh, boy. All right, so I was gonna park this in the yard there, but obviously we need to move equipment out of the yard, not park it in the yard. And these next stats do not like a server restart, by the way. That's what this is. This is a server restart. And they 1000% do not like it. I think it's funny, personally. Yeah, they are not having it, y'all. Sold it at the temple. Wow. All right. All right, we're just gonna casually drop that header right there. It's fine. Need to grab the other header is the problem. Oh boy. Or other headers, I guess there's more than one. Alright. Put it in reverse, Terry. They look like how you feel waking up on a Monday. Oh, that's funny. Actually, just need to move this. We'll leave the card head on because we're gonna need the green head next. So when we get Homestead done, we'll be able to park the card head somewhere and then switch back to the green head. So that's why I'm saying we're just gonna leave it on. It is funny though. You have to unfold it. You can't. I can't do anything else besides unfold the entire machine to get that head to go like it's supposed to. But it's funny, it happens every time I restart the server. So yeah, maybe next time I restart the server, I'll remember to change the... No, not detach them, but change that one setting. I keep meaning to change the hired workers. Or the maximum players, you know, that one. It's the whole thing. Well, we didn't have all the tiny trucks out the other day, huh? Just had most of them. All right. What?
Looks like I'll be trucking tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Do a little tanking.
Tanking? What are you hauling?
Chemical.
Oh, okay.
Spraying time.
Oh, run spray tender.
I gotta run the old military tanker.
Do you have to have like hazmat for that?
I got my tanker endorsement.
Okay. I gotcha.
I don't have hazmat, no, but
okay, but you're mostly hauling water, so I would assume, right?
Kind of.
You know, the other day we drove past Zach's cousin's farm, and they had their spray truck, like spray tender truck, sitting behind one of their houses, and we're just like, what the heck are they doing? They were pressure washing their house, but I guess they were using that tank as their water source.
Oh yeah, like the guy we helped, they used that tanker to wash down
Yeah.
one of their concrete pads that they're gonna build a new shed that's now built.
Nice.
They use the tanker to
I can see that. Yeah.
wash that.
I can see it.
But yeah,
Sees-
they pretty much do hot loads.
Oh, I got you.
Go to the local co-op, they mix it and
Oh, okay. I got you.
straight to the tender, and then from the sprayer goes to the sprayer.
See, Zach's family forever, and they still do. They're like kind of known for hauling water, which might sound weird, but like they have a water tank behind their semi, that big old stainless steel tank, you know, and they haul water for like tons of people, because I guess people don't. Not everybody wants to drink well water, you know, so they get like city water and they haul it out into the country or everywhere. They haul water all over the place. So it's like some good supplemental farm income, you know. It's like, well, you have the semi truck anyway, and I believe they haul water for like their own sprayer. They don't use well water in their spray.
I can see that 'cause some well water is
yeah, it's not good.
has
for
a little
spraying.
bit too much calcium or
Yep. A little hard water, yeah. So that's why Larson's use so much of that. What is it? AMS, that water conditioner.
yeah, in their wash bay.
Yeah. No, well, even just in their spray. That's why they use so much of that stuff. Oh, by the way, chat. I think we're getting rid of these plows. I haven't bought them yet. I did, I downloaded. That's the word. I downloaded, on the server here, John Deere Ripper instead. I don't know how well it works. You might have tried it, Trent.
The that big John Deere V Ripper.
The 915V Ripper.
Yeah, that thing's great.
It looks really mean. I like it. So
it is really nice. Plus, you can go 9.
So I think we're gonna trade out these cheaty ones for that. The only problem is it requires all the horsepower.
Yeah.
So I think I need to buy another big articulated tractor today too. So I think that might happen.
When that came out was when I was on that Sri Lanka map.
Yeah.
For achievements.
I got you. Yeah, so we're gonna trade out. Today is also gonna be thinning the herd a little bit too, because like we don't need some of the old stuff we've been running. Like we don't really need the rotary hose. We've kind of gone away from those. Although we've been planting corn so much that we haven't actually needed rotary hose. So but yeah.
I'm gonna say you're carrying the rotary hoe.
What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Okay, I get you. I understand. I understand the assignment. So we're gonna buy 2 of these. The only problem, like I said, is they require 550 horsepower. So what has 550 horsepower?
Both 9 series tractors and the 715.
2-track Fendt?
For that.
If I buy a red one, that'll make some people happy. But I don't know if I want to make some people happy, right? Oh, I kind of wish we had the 8R or the 9R T. The old 9RT. RIP the 9RT. Oh boy. Love the 2-track Fendt.
Not a bad tractor, just wish to give us better track options.
I say we got like 3 meter or standard. Probably go 3 meter, huh?
Yeah, not big American tracks.
Obviously the US spec. None of those dumb plates. Although I don't know. I'm kind of torn.
You get narrow tracks no matter what.
Well, I know, but I'm kind of torn if I like the quote 3 meter or the standards. I don't like the big fent license plate sign back here. It's kind of dumb looking. All right, yellow. We'll just buy it. We have the money.
See, Mike Mitchell's these guys no fin.
I would say the lack of fence, yeah. Dude, they as a family, they bought some new iron, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They got
Good Lord.
all new drills.
Yeah.
Like, basically got new case tractors, except for Mike. Well, other than the Pumas.
Yeah. This thing is mean looking. You admit use the cheaty plows, the regular, you know, in real life, I love hooking up the old Alice Chalmer that I have to the old one bottom plow and going out in the, not a field, it's a garden basically, and about an acre or so. And this summer we're going to be doing this like multiple times. So you'll probably see it on Instagram and Discord. But we're going to be, you know, hooking up the old plow and going and giving it a rip. Like, I'm here for it. But in farm sim, yeah, regular plows, I can use them and I will use them and I'm okay with using them. But yeah, especially if you hire workers all the time, they kind of suck, honestly. So there's that. Oh, this thing's nice. They move all independently. Oh my. Oh dang, this is a nice mod. This is a really nice mod. And you feel like your tractor's actually working too. I like that. Okay, I'm here for this V-Ripper. Hell yeah, brother.
Awkward in corners, but
well, yeah. That's okay.
Gotta get creative.
Yeah. This is the John Deere. It's in the mod hub. At least on PC. I don't know about console, but at least on PC. I passed it. Hold on. This is the John Deere 915V Ripper in the mod hub. It's been out for a while. I just downloaded it like the other day though, finally. I think it's cool. I like it, man. That's way cool. Heck yeah, brother. This one's cooler than the other one with all the busted welds. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe we need, you know, a third one to keep up with two of those other ones, but, you know, that's okay. Because I don't mind buying more tractors, let's be honest. I don't mind that at all. Yeah, this is way cool looking. Rippers like this used to be, like, it went in like a phase where everybody down in the country, like by our farm in real life, or by the place we call a farm, everybody went crazy and ripped like all their ground like for a couple years in a row, and then everybody's like, there's no benefit, I'm not doing this anymore, and all the rippers are just sitting in sheds now.
That's kind of the same way with us. Like we ours, well, when we bought ours, it was a 5. We took 2 off to make it a 3. And then the guy that we help, he has one that's sitting in the shed.
Yeah.
Kind of the same way over here too, is in the shed.
Well, what's crazy is, like, you know, you got guys that have water holes, and it's every year that same little spot holds water and it drowns out every year. Why wouldn't I would personally in the early spring or late in the fall maybe go out and rip those water holes. You don't have to rip the whole field. You could probably go around. I'm talking guys that farm like, you know, 1,500 acres or more. You could go spend, you know, a couple hours and just drive from field to field. I know it costs money, but like the benefit would be you don't have drowned out spots. But spend a few hours and spend a few dollars and rip those wet spots every fall. It's going to help the water go down. Like, I don't know. It's kind of silly to me. The guys don't do at least a little bit of that. You know, you have the ripper, you have the tractor. yeah, it takes you some time and costs you a few dollars in diesel fuel, but like, not a huge deal in my book. But I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It's you know that I'm the armchair quarterback, you know, like armchair farmer here, you know, desk chair farmer. Let's be honest. So there's a whole thing. But yeah. Yeah, no-till's a thing, and no-till has its place. It depends on soil type and stuff, you know, if no-till's gonna work. But where I'm at, pretty much nobody does no-till. It doesn't work here. I'm outside of St. Louis, and it does not work here. There's been guys that have tried it, but it just, yeah, it doesn't really work. There's also guys that, you know, a couple years ago, they did all the tillage, and now they do what I would call minimal tillage. You know, I think the thing that makes good farmers good is that they're not afraid to try something different. You know, the guys that bought Grandpa's farm, we really don't know what they're going to do every year. Because they kind of do something different almost every year. You know? So. I gotcha, yeah. You know, they actually went out and they own like one of 2 John Deere 9RXs that I know of in the area. And they bought this giant soil conditioner for it. And they would bury that thing. And they would do 2 or 3 passes even. Go over the field 2 or 3 times in a fall with that. And they did that for like 2 years. And then they decided they didn't want to do that anymore. So they still have all the equipment, but like, they don't really use it now. And now they're more like VT and everything. So. Team photo. Yep. Northern J, we're putting all our stuff in our field. We're getting ready for a farm auction. And so we need to get pictures of everything. Yeah. No, we are gutting the homestead and redoing it today. I'm finally building out the homestead that we should have done forever ago. I don't know if we'll get it completely done today, but we'll work on it. I think everything is going to be sold except for this stuff. But like all the, and actually if we want to like RP this, Northern J, we had a tornado legitimately Saturday that came through this homestead, and it went right through that building over there where my mouse is, hit the house, hit this house, like legitimately came right through our homestead. So we were joking like, well, now we have to tear down our buildings. They got knocked over by the tornadoes. Obviously we're just, you know, playing, but it's a thing, man. It's a thing. And I'm not even sure. I don't know what all I can get rid of and what I can't get rid of here in the homestead. So we might have to do some,
you can get rid of it, pretty much everything.
Well, I don't have the, map object hider mod.
Oh, I don't either.
Okay. So hopefully we can get rid of like everything and start over. So
The show that you just took the plow out of.
yeah.
Get rid of that. The house that's non-functional.
Messing Twister on Netflix. Is that the documentary about Joplin? If so, no, I haven't seen. I don't have Netflix right now. I do not have a Netflix. Oh, that got rid of so much. Oh yeah, dog. That was a completely useless building anyway. Just for the record. There's a honey spawn point in here. Like, I don't even know. Didn't even know we had bees. Just saying.
Oh, your bees are up at the starting farm.
Oh, they're over at Peepaw's farm, huh?
Yep.
Then why? Oh, man.